Welcome back to the 7 Sports Cave. Time to talk a little bit of Lions football. Usually on Sunday we're wrapping up a win or a loss. Now we're talking about Monday Night Football to open the season. 2014, the last time the Lions opened the season at home on Monday Night Football. Actually, my first day on air at this television station.
I was there.
You were there.
I was.
You were working.
Terrible day.
I was working
with the Lions that particular day.
I'd like to forget that day.
You got a little bit of time on your hands these days.
Yes, I do, yeah.
But now you get to be a fan.
I know.
What do you think about this Lions team then, Jimmy?
I have no idea. I don't think the preseason did anything for any of us. I mean, I think what Matt Patricia did in his first year was, and you guys can chime in on this, is find the 53 guys that he wants to go to September with and keep them healthy. I think that's what he did.
A player did tell the media the other day that he thinks that 25% of what they're actually going to do was shown defensively. And I think offensively they were very, very vanilla as well, which to a point, Matthew Stafford's been there for 10 years now. Jim Bob Cooter's been there since basically 2014. So they've got that kind of stuff worked out. It's just, can they execute?
Here's my theory on it. Defensively, the scheme may change some. Offensively, people are going to look at this Lions team and say, this is what they've got. They've got the one new piece is Kerryon Johnson. Everybody else is pretty much the same, wide receivers, slots. That's pretty much the same. Offensive line a little bit different, but it's Jim Bob Cooter. I mean, what are they going to do that much differently? So I think that it becomes a matchup situation.
To your point, Kyle, I'll ask you, who has the advantage? Rookie Sam Darnold or the Lions front seven?
See, I'm terrified, okay? This is a rookie quarterback, Monday Night Football. There's a lot of hype about him. A lot of people thought he was the most talented guy, in this, past year's draft. This would be what the old Lions do. Allow a rookie quarterback to come in here and light him up. Throw for 3 touchdowns. I hope and pray that Matt Patricia didn't use or show any of the scheme or any of the blitz packages or anything during the preseason. I hope it all comes out on Monday night, but I am terrified that Sam Darnold's going to light him up.
Okay, Kyle. The worst 3. Okay, here.
Make me feel
both
better,
of you.
okay?
Guess which are the worst 3 letters in the alphabet that a Lions fan wants to hear, or a Lions person in their front office wants to hear.
S-O-L.
Same old Lions. Would you disagree?
No,
and if Monday night they go in the tank, they're gonna start hearing it, and that's the last thing that anybody out there in Allen Park wants to hear.
I gotta wonder how much Matt Patricia is really been keyed in on some of these things from the past. I mean, look, he didn't grow up in this organization. He probably didn't pay much attention to what the Lions were doing. So I gotta wonder how much they say, hey, by the way, there's this thing that goes around that people talk about when things go poorly. Or if they just say, hey, just go out and win games, and maybe we'll talk about stuff.
I'll tell you what. Here's one for you. Get Patricia on here and do like a Jeopardy game with him.
Okay.
And here's what you ask him. It says, what was the biggest, like the Red Sox and Yankees had the Babe Ruth trade. What was the problem with the Lions back then?
Yeah,
and if he doesn't say the Bobby Lane thing, guess what? Sorry, Matt, you lose. You get nice parting gifts on your way out the door, but if you don't remember Bobby Lane, baby, hit it. But I'm just saying, I don't think he has that history. He has some of it, but I don't think he has the real frustration of this fan base over 50, 60 years to understand that. I mean, he's so immersed and he's so focused. And yet I think somebody who comes in here should sometimes kind of take a look back and say, wow, we have to address this whole thing. Because those people out there, their grandkids are having the same problems that I had. And I think that's one of those things the coach has to kind of sometimes address.
Marvin Jones is going to have a big game. That's where I'm going to go. Matthew Stafford to Marvin Jones. Monday Night Football, that's my bold prediction. Who you got winning tomorrow?
I don't do this anymore. I don't say those things anymore. Because if I say the Jets, everybody's going to say, oh, it's because he's not doing the games anymore. If I say the Lions,
say it. Come on.
And then if I say the Lions, I say, oh, he's just sucking up. So I'm not going to do either. I'm looking forward to a very competitive game.
Who you got, Kyle?
Go ahead.
Darnold. Go ahead. I think Sam
Darnold.
Sam Darnold is going to look good. I have to say the Lions win this game, because if they don't win this game, they could be staring an 0-5 start right in the face, just because I think there are going to be some difficult games.
It's very, very difficult to believe that you're going in the right direction. And if Matt Patricia really did break these guys kind of down to the basics and built them back up through training camp, as we are led to believe, a bad start on Monday night would be bad. I'll have my prediction tomorrow night, right before the game. We have a whole hour-long pregame show right here on WXYZ, so make sure you guys tune in to that starting at 6 o'clock. Guys, thank you so much for your contributions. Hey, by the way,
it's my pleasure to be here.
When I get Matt Patricia to come on for the Jeopardy thing.
Oh, I would love it. Can I'll write the question.
And you can be Vanna White.
Okay.
Perfect. I'll
take Lions wide receiver, sir, 500.
Coming up next, I'll sit down with the Monday Night Football folks. We'll get to that interview in a minute. Stay with us.